All right, we're live with episode 19. Boys, it's hard to believe we're already on episode 19, ain't it?
We would have been on like 25 if you didn't get put in jail.
I know. Bad, ain't it? We'd have a really good start. But anyway, so thanks for tuning in tonight. We got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. Thanks for Grant for coming back over tonight and joining us. As usual, we have Zach and JT on board. They say we can't do this show without them, but I mean, it is what it is.
I seen you do it without us once.
It's rough. It was rough.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was rough.
It was real rough.
Addie carried them.
Addie said like 3 words the whole show.
Hey, that was 3 very important words.
Hey,
I like camping.
I like camping. That's all she said. That's it. Tonight we'll have a giveaway for some Grant Simpson Racing stickers. We've got some interesting questions tonight. I did ask one question earlier, and nobody knew the answer. So the only people that cannot comment and win something with that question is the Finleys, because they know the answer. The question came through them. It's totally not racing related.
Zach even knew the question. He still said the answer wrong.
Yeah, he still said the answer wrong.
Yeah, I got too excited.
You did. So anyway, Bloomington Speedway went to Bloomington last Friday night for their season wrap up in a points championship night. Congratulations. I think the site has been updated. Ben Grant's not 100% for sure, but I do know congratulations to Jordan Weaver on winning modified points at Bloomington. Jeff Ensign for winning the sprint car track points. Austin Phelps for winning the super stock points. Ethan Barrow for winning the Race Saver sprint points, and our good buddy Chad Taylor for winning the Hornet points. I need to discuss Bloomington a little bit, because going over there, we talked about it last week on the show that there was a lot of points battles going on, and tight, very tight. And I have to feel very bad for for Zach Sasser.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it for him.
So super stocky races go out, and it's fixing to be a phenomenal night, right? And Zach lost a motor during his heat race, and it's just one of them things where nothing against Austin Phelps. Congratulations. I mean, he did what he had to do that night to win, won the race and the championship. But I mean, as a spectator and media, I mean, I'm not supposed to take sides, right? I'm supposed to be cheering for everybody, but it's just heartbreaking to see somebody like that's leading points, going to try to win.
Two bad luck weeks in a row, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he hurt Cam first night.
Right.
Or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
And just to lose a points battle that way, it's
so he had a
tough,
massive lead at one point, or a decent sized lead.
He was up 7
to hurt.
I think 7 points.
To hurt a Cam the one night, he had to have a decent lead, and then he still was in the lead.
Yeah.
Right.
And had bad luck again. I mean, he was the guy to beat there this year, in my opinion.
Right.
And as drivers, and they'll back this up, is whoever the best guy is there, you want to actually beat them. You don't want to beat them on them, losing a motor or something breaking. Like, even if it does benefit you, like it sucks, because you want to say, okay, I beat him fair and square. I didn't beat him because of a part failure or whatever happens. So,
you want to beat him on the track.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was shaping up to be a really cool race, because Austin Phelps is a wheelman too. No doubt about it.
Zach I can't remember where he was supposed to start. It was either second or fourth. I can't remember, but yeah.
Right. Because he was actually leading his heat race when the motor was going south.
So was the 11 car not there? Could he switch to the 11 car?
It was there, but I think the seat was too small.
Yeah.
I got it took a Porter Power.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't know.
I got to one night. I was running really good in points up at Brownstown, and we heard a motor, and Roger Rickenbacker let me drive his. And I was a huge Roger Rickenbacker fan growing up, and him to come over and be like, "Hey, take it." That was really cool.
Yeah, that says a lot.
If I wasn't sitting third in points, which I mean, you're not getting $1 million for points up there, but if I wasn't sitting third, I would have probably let him get my car, because my seat is for sure big enough for him to fit in.
I thought you had like a size 12.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, whatever sizes. Kind of like you go from American money to Canada money, whatever. We'll use that.
But yeah, I just hate it for Zach and then and their crew
and Adam
because they work so hard all year.
They honestly are. I mean, they probably work just as hard as Lucas Oil or World Outlaw. I'm honestly like they're on that thing every night, figuring out how to get fast. I mean, he won 5 races of the whatever first like 80 the Brownstown or whatever, and they're still trying to get faster and faster. So
I agree with Shane. Friday, one thing I did notice too was they were moving that along so fast over there Friday night. I thought they were moving.
They could have took some time and rolled the track in.
Yeah, there wasn't much time in between races, and the next race was on the track.
So same guy going to run that track again next year?
But they're actually having a banquet this year.
That's good.
I've seen that post
he made a post where they're having the 2021 and 2022 banquet, and then even for the 2021 Paragon, if they're having that, so that's good. So I don't know what happened last year why they didn't have one, but it's a good thing that it probably maybe because he caught some flack over it.
Right.
You're making a lot of noise.
Sorry.
Get it where you want it, bud.
Short.
That's all right. Put it wherever you want it. But anyway, congratulations to all the winners at Bloomington Track Championships and the last night's features. I mean, all the features were really good. I thought
there were some really cool names in there too. Like Ethan Barrow. I mean, he's done a lot.
Yep.
Jordan Weaver, great wheel man.
And congratulations to Grant for finishing second points. Actually,
did you end up second? Congratulations, Grant.
Good job.
I was tied. Me and Jeff Allen had the same points, but I don't know how they do it, but they went off of average finishes. I think.
Yeah. And Jeff actually ran second over there. He looked really good too. So
yeah, he's getting it figured out.
Yeah.
Sporting my TSR shirt tonight, by the way. Thanks, Jeff Allen.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff and Travis, for all you do for me too.
Like we talked about, I'm just a live show host, but send some bling and we'll wrap it on the show.
Do you guys clip modifieds? I need mine.
Yeah. Zach needs some help.
Yeah, mine needs clipped.
So what's everybody's thoughts on the World 100? I know we're going to kind of skip over here to some national stuff.
You start with the Dream. That was first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the Dream first. Let's talk about the Dream.
Heartbreak for Chris Madden.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Chris Madden fan, but the guy had the race won.
If there had been no caution, Chris Madden wouldn't have been beat.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hands down.
Nothing against Overton, because Overton ran hard, did what he had to do, but I
Overton
think Chris
was in
Madden
the right place
at
at the right time is what that was.
Exactly. And I hate it for Madden.
He restarted on the front row. Madden lost the cylinder, so he knew he wasn't going to restart the way he should restart. So to me, Overton was just
you could just see
in
it
the driver's seat.
In the interview with him after the race. He was like distraught.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would be too.
Right.
I definitely would be.
And that's the thing is, like, I know the world has a lot of prestige, right? But the Dream was $123,000.
Pays double. The Dream pays double.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's won like $371,000 just in those 3 races over there. Last 3.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then for Overton winning 3 back to back, that's pretty tough.
Has that ever been done?
No, he's the only one that's ever done it.
Bloomer's,
3 back to back.
Bloomer's never done that.
Nope.
Not 3 in a row.
No.
Not
but
3 in a
Bloomer's
row.
got more dreams than him.
Yeah, he's got 8.
Quite a bit.
8.
He's got a lot.
8.
So he's got a long way to go.
I tell you what, Bloomer not making it to the Tech. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, did you hear what the reasoning was?
Power steering hose.
Power steering hose.
Yeah.
But they showed up to the racetrack late too, is what I was understood.
Yeah.
Which he does all the time.
Yeah.
He showed up.
Do you think if he was 10 years younger, he would just said screw it and go run it without power steering?
Probably, but the guy's old.
That's what I'm saying. 10 years ago, probably would have.
Well, even though it's leaking, it was already halfway through the race, wasn't we?
Or
had we
no,
started
there was only like,
14
laps or something like that.
That's
so.
a long.
Would the fluid hang on? Just throw some thread tape around that. Say a prayer.
But I seen something.
I don't know if I'd say a prayer at 140 mile an hour of power steering or not, but
into a wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I seen something this week, and a guy was talking about, everybody makes fun of Bloomer, does all that, and it's like, 20 years ago, that guy was Davenport.
He was.
And he was,
Yep.
and you can't hate on him because he's getting old.
And when I say, I've said it several times on this show, and like I said, and I'll say it again. It's not what they've done for the sport, because it's totally not even the same. But Jonathan Davenport is the new Scott Bloomquist. Either you love watching him win, or you just absolutely can't stand it. And that's what I'm saying by Davenport is the new Bloomquist, because that's how Bloomquist was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody, I think a lot of people, including myself, went to the races to watch Bloomquist get beat. Not really.
Yeah.
Didn't matter who won.
Yeah.
It's just you didn't want to see Scott win if you wasn't a Scott Bloomquist fan.
But if you beat him, you were king.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
You were king of the weekend.
And that's why. And I think, don't get me wrong, Davenport started way back in the Dream because he had issues in his heat race and stuff. But I think that's what, to me, made the Dream exciting too, was the fact that, you had Overton, Madden, which, I mean, Madden's been on tear this year too, but you've had Overton, Madden, you had some different guys up front racing for the win. And I don't know, just my personal opinion, I think that's what made it exciting.
I think a few more cautions, JD had a shot at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
would've.
coming.
Yeah.
And I think, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Pierce and O'Neill, I mean, they were coming too. I think on that last caution, if they hadn't been taken out by Moran when he blew that right front, I think they would have had it would have been a good race, top 10.
Right.
Top 10 would have been a real good race on that last caution.
So, you look back at the topless, right? And then Davenport started on the front row, led every single lap.
Yeah.
Kind of the same situation with the World. When he won Heat 6, I mean, Derek and Anthony Finley were over here, and I just pretty much said it's over. Yeah. Unless he breaks or something happens, when Davenport starts on the pole and gets out in clean air,
he didn't even start pole of his heat race, did he?
No, he started 6th
and drove around
because they inverted 6
and won by a straightaway.
Yeah,
in the heat race.
Yeah,
drove around 5 cars in a 10-lap heat race.
15 lap
heat race.
Still,
won by a straightaway.
Then he gets out after the feature in the World and looks like he didn't even break a sweat.
No.
He didn't even look happy. That's what I didn't like.
Yeah.
He just like, another one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Even when he won the million,
he did do the.
I would tear that place down.
Oh yeah.
Students have to be building another facility.
Even when he won the million.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'd have been like,
just doubled your winnings for the year.
I don't know.
I would have been trying to do a backflip off the car.
Me something. Right
yeah.
Probably a tour somewhere.
I would have tore that sign and Victory Lane down and everything.
Yeah.
It'd have been bad.
Yeah. So, he gave a big hug. I would probably ran up to him, gave a big hug, and probably would have fell backwards.
Right. Here's the thing too, though. Me and Derek, my buddy Derek, talk about this all the time. I know as weird as this sounds, part of me, just a little part of me, is rooting for Scott Bloomquist to win the Jackson 100.
You think he'll be there?
He's going to be on his schedule. But it goes back to what you're saying, like when you see somebody like Scott that's done so much for the sport, when they've struggled over the last 2 years with health issues, whatever. Yeah. But I would love.
He's won enough Jacksons.
No, but it's just
When's the last time he was at Brownstown? I feel like it's been a while.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Was it?
2 years.
I was learning that.
But just to do it at because he got his 500th win at the Jackson.
I know.
But just to kind of see him get back on the map, because
I want him to win another race too, but I don't know that I want it to be the Jackson.
Why?
Because that needs to be one of our guys.
Oh, I'd love to see a local guy win it.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. Scott James, Devin Gilpin, Jason Jameson, Josh Rice.
That's why I always said a part of me. I didn't say all of me. A part of me.
You gotta almost think that he's like the next generation CJ Rayburn. That CJ helped late model progress
so much,
and then he kind of did it too by winning all the time, and everyone just tries harder and harder, trying to figure out stuff on chassis to build them to make them faster than him.
Right.
And now I think it's turned into what it is now.
And I mean, like, look at Fergie. I mean, Fergie's fast in his cars.
And McDowell is too.
And McDowell.
Yeah.
Poor old Fergie, man. He smoked the wall.
But what do you do when you're faster than your own chassis builder?
I mean,
Rayburn had that problem too, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's probably towards the end. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go through some comments.
I don't know.
Shane said they were done by 10. They were, and that's crazy. Not crazy. I mean, I don't mean in a bad way, but I think it's awesome that
it's good.
It was down at 9:25.
Right. I think it's good.
Was there a big crowd?
I thought there were. I mean, I couldn't see that. I didn't.
When
look
I went
at the
to help you that
grandstand.
night, I thought, wow, Bloomington Speedway's prestige is back. Because when I went to help Grant, there was a good crowd.
They did actually have 30 sprint cars there that night. And I was really shocked. They hadn't ran a B main all. They may have ran a B main once all year, except not counting the Josh Burton. They had run a D main at Josh Burton.
So that's awesome.
And I can't remember last time they ran a D main, even for USAC shows.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they had to run a B main the last night. I think them and us was the only class that had to run a B main, so there really wasn't that many.
Right.
It's good to see it taken off again because it deserves it.
I love the track.
It needs an outlaw race again. I know safety's a little scary, but it needs it.
Yeah, that'd be
Billy said top 10 must be at the banquet to receive awards. So everybody needs to keep that in mind. Finley, JD all the way. If you're, I didn't know you were a JD fan, or I would let you in the garage Saturday night.
Starting to turn into Derek.
He gets a little confused.
Something wrong with him.
Where's Derek? Ain't commenting. Is he okay?
Oh,
Yeah, he's calling.
he is.
Okay.
And then Landon Cummings said, "Look at the head on that guy."
I'm
Which
assuming
one?
he's talking
I'm
about
assuming
him.
he's talking about Grant.
Yeah, it's about Grant.
Mm,
My head looks a lot smaller than Grant's.
yeah. Well, you're farther away from the camera.
Well, I'm just saying.
Last week yours looked really big over here.
And then
Oh,
Shane,
I'm hoping Watson comments and says I look ripped sitting over here.
you think so?
I've
He
been
don't
suck-
ever say that about me.
I've been sucking it in.
Ripping them tater bags apart.
Yeah. See, this is why I cheated them at Big Ball.
Yeah, I'm
Me
sure.
neither.
I'm sure.
I don't even want to hear it.
We
I
all
don't even
know
wanna
that
hear
was
it.
a rigged game.
Yeah. You guys kept saying, I hope your car don't race like that, or no wonder
It
you're
was a dog.
slow.
There was a dog barking.
We did not
Yeah.
need your help sucking. We had it under control.
I told you to blow the dump. I was telling you to hit it out.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that meant?
Yeah.
Not of the infield. of
That's
the
what I was
fence.
thinking. Out of the infield is probably what they're thinking.
I would have settled for out of the infield the way I was batting.
Shane Reed said, "Sorry to Jordan Weaver for not having car ready in time for him to jump in it. We will be practicing night of Fun Fest and then Kokomo Clash,
Kokomo Clash.
but he will go. in
Me and
next
Zach has
season,
put
I'm
our
for
name in
sure.
the 2023 Kokomo Clash.
Oh, we have?
Hey, we just talked about it.
When?
We just talked about it. We're going to be at the Kokomo Clash 2023. JT Huffman, Zach Stalker,
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Grant Simpson.
I'll be there. I'll be in Florida this year, so I can't go.
2023 is going to be a big year for this round, this group.
Tristan's got a good point. I mean, if we're going to talk about Eldora, you can't not talk about Josh Rice's runs at Eldora.
James
Man.
even had some moments.
James even had some moments too.
He put it in the show.
Yeah.
For the world,
Yeah.
didn't he? Was
Did
it the
he?
world or the dream? He was in one of them. He was in a feature in
I
one
think it
of
was the
them
world, maybe.
because they lapped him.
Yeah.
But he was in it
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
just to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I
I
think
mean, for
those
those
big-
guys, just to get in it.
I think those big races they ought to invert the whole field.
Put
Good grief, Grant.
100,
Golly.
100 laps, like
Bloomer did it.
How much dope did you smoke before you came in?
none.
Did you hear my big
I think
catch?
it would
My
be a
big
lot more
phrase I'm going to start
exciting.
selling shirts on?
What?
Last week I said the race was over when they shut the gate in front of him. I'm going to start selling shirts.
They'll sell.
That's
They will.
that has been patented, so nobody steal that.
What's going on, David Lucky? Anthony said we should just went to a wedding. JT singing looked way better.
I freaking killed the wedding, didn't I?
I
Zach?
seen it on Facebook.
You did.
and I
but
just, I
you
don't
know
know.
what? You can't do anything without it ending up on Facebook.
That's truth.
Me and you were having a good time
Having a
dancing to
good
the
time.
YMCA.
I didn't even know the letters. I couldn't even spell it. I thought it was YAMC.
You didn't put the A at the end of it?
No, I thought it was YAMC.
He had the A there, but it was mixed up.
Wow.
We had a good time. JT
It looked like it.
killed the singing. I was going to get up there and sing with him, but after that, I couldn't do it.
Right. It looked like
He
you guys were
was-
having a heck of a time.
He was having way too much fun.
Derek said Bloomer was saving his car for the world. I don't think so.
Okay, here we go.
There's the Derek we all
Get
know.
back
Yeah.
to eating your hot dogs.
Billy said, ask Bobby Davis about power steering leak causing a fire.
I ain't seen Bobby Davis and
Well, the thing about it is, according to JT, if you put enough thread tape on it, it'll fix
hey,
the leak.
you just wrap that thing.
What about that flex tape?
No,
I mean,
Uh,
well, hey, you can float a boat with flex tape. So
I think they're lying about that because I
we
tried
need
to.
to try it sometime.
I've tried it. I've tried to fix a one of the watering trough for the cows had a hole in it. I threw that flex tape over and it did not seal it.
Did it not?
No, it didn't.
That has like a lifetime warranty, don't it?
Did you
Did you
smack
send
it
it
really
back?
hard like in the video?
I did.
Yeah,
I
you
smacked
slam
it
it.
real hard.
You got to hit it so hard water comes out of the trough.
Yeah.
But Derek said Scott James is out for the year, JT.
Whoa, that's news. What's going on, Derek?
Hey, but I will say Derek's got a good point. Fergie was in a 5-year-old car whenever he was at the Eldora.
The first car or the
Yeah,
second
the black
car?
one, the black car.
Oh,
But
really?
he said he hasn't raced at Eldora since 2018.
Oh, wow.
So
I felt bad for him when he backed her into the wall.
I think that
Oh,
silver car is
man.
one of the best looking late models
It
I've
is.
ever seen.
but silver and chrome don't have any luck at Eldora
As clearly.
because Bloomer stuffed his chrome car in the wall in hot
Did
laps.
he?
So yeah,
Well,
years ago. Okay, Anthony, you're not a Davenport fan, so we'll let that ride in.
Okay.
I agree with Jamie. Roll your eyes at Davenport fans. David Lucky says, haha, 2023.
it's happening. We've done all committed at this point.
Derek said last year Tucker went and got the fence wrapped around his drive shaft.
We're going to
Wow.
try not to do that.
Yeah, me and Matt, Derek said that me and Matt didn't even get invited to the wedding. We would have went. I would have been there.
But he was awesome. I was the, what do you call that guy? The preacher?
Ordained minister.
Ordained minister.
Yeah.
It was a Catholic wedding.
Yeah, it was. And at the end of it, he said, what was it? By the power invested in me and www.getordained.com.
I said.
And I said, Brad, you may gently kiss my sister.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, he wasn't mooching on her in front of me.
I was laughing.
Well, Brad would hurt me.
I was laughing the whole time.
That's funny.
That's what I say. I say power invested in Indiana and www.americanmarriageministries.com.
You're ordained?
Oh, yeah, bud. I'm doing the wedding October 22nd.
Oh,
You better
Lord.
watch mine. You could get some
I've
pointers.
done 2 already.
It ain't Jamie and Kelton's, is it?
2 for 2. Huh?
Ain't
No.
Jamie and Kelton. There's a wedding's the 22nd, ain't it?
It's the buddy I
I
played.
got an invite in the mail the other day.
No, is it the 22nd?
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure
know.
it's the 22nd.
I never got an invite.
8th, 9th, 10th is. What night are we going to the Speedway?
I don't know. Wait,
For
For
the
the
Crown Vics?
200.
I don't know what.
You're going, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on your pit crew, ain't I?
Yeah, he is.
I
Changing.
just posted it. Yep,
Changing
see, look,
tires.
October 22nd.
Okay.
It's official.
Yeah. It's
Are you changing
22nd.
tires like Luigi off of Cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pit stop.
Peace out.
We're not going to have a Jackman. We're just going to have Rip Zach pick up the side of the
Yeah.
car.
Take a forklift up there. That's what Luigi is.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
15th is the 200.
That's where I'm going to be.
And-
Zach.
And he's out back surgery. Scott James out for the year back surgery.
Oh, does he need somebody to
Derek
drive
Walton,
that?
I'm telling you what, the guy lives on social media like 23 out of 24 hours a day. If anybody watches this show wants any kind of information, send Derek Walden a message on Facebook.
It may
Derek
not-
Walden.
It may not always be 100% accurate, but it's
It's
close.
like 97%. 6.5,
A
95%.
lot of people don't know that Derek is actually sitting behind this screen
He is.
on a computer.
He
Yeah.
is.
Hi, Derek.
What's up, Derek? Glad you could come.
He just
I
doesn't,
seen
he
you.
doesn't have the face for camera, so we keep him behind the scenes.
Yeah, he definitely don't look that good.
Jamie said, Matt, you better be there. I will. Me, Zach, and JT are doing a live show from the wedding reception.
Oh,
That may not be a reception you want to do a live show from.
Be all right.
Okay.
Or we could do like a pre-show before the wedding.
well, you'll have to do it really early because we're pre-gaming.
Well, that's all right. We'll do
Yeah.
it like a pre-wedding show.
We're stumbling down the aisle.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
JT's going to have to wear a diaper. He may pee himself.
That's true.
Jeez.
That's true.
Savage. I'm not afraid to. I'll just bring change underwear if I wear a diaper.
I want to give one of these stickers away before Finley goes to bed because I want to hear his question be answered or asked on the air because it's not racing related, but it's going to take a lot of thinking to get this question. Now, this is for a Grant and Simpson decal. Actually, we'll throw 2. We got a 96 GSR decal, and then we got a GSR racing decal. Okay. Here's the question. Where does a fish store his money? Best question all year.
He's so proud of it.
Where does the families you can't answer? Where does a fish store their money?
Is
This
Kenny
is
not
for
watching?
decal.
Why is Kenny not commenting?
He should be on there.
Kenny, comment, bud.
Kenny's working on the car.
Kenny's one of our dedicated viewers. He watches every
Kenny's
week.
probably in the recliner in the house, ain't he? The air conditioner going.
I seen Gloria was watching.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron Field, you're close. You're so close.
Oh, I think it's so cool. Aaron Fields watches this show.
Me too.
We need to get him on here.
Me and Aaron go way back.
Aaron, will you be on the show if we can get you on here one week?
Someone has to know this.
Nobody.
Aaron's the only one. Aaron's the only one that's commented, but he is so close for two decals.
Look, Aaron Fields says he'll be on
We'll
the
get him
show.
there. 2023 or this winter, Aaron, I'll get a hold of you. You come over here and
He won.
bullcrap race.
He
with
won
us.
3 track championships in 1 year.
He did. Brownstown.
Thunder Valley and Twin Cities.
That's right.
Well, I'm a big Aaron Fields fan. He used to park by me at the Valley.
Oh, Aaron's
Kelton.
still so close. Keep going, Aaron. Keep going.
Oh, Kelton.
Kelton gave your answer.
That's
was
what,
your
that's
answer.
what that was my answer.
And you knew the answer.
Yeah, I know. I got too excited.
You and Kelton are just
Oh,
like.
Aaron's
I
so
don't,
close.
we may be here all night.
Seabank?
I
No,
can't
not
believe you
Seabank.
just said that. Me and Kelton are just like, I've
Can-
never ate a
Not-
corn dog like he eats corn dogs.
Ain't nobody.
Not
corn dog
the
like
Dan
Kelton.
Bank, not the Fish Bank, not the Seabank.
You about to set the answer.
I know it.
Come on, people.
Don't feel bad because Zach knew the answer.
I know she knows the answer, Anthony. She gave it to me. Yeah, this is Anthony's daughter's question.
Come on.
Come on, think about it.
Give him some hints.
Look at Aaron Fields' comment right here. I'm just going to show it
at the damn
right
bank.
there.
It's close.
Riverbank.
Oh, she got
it. At the riverbank.
Took long enough.
That was a hard question.
That was a hard question.
Man, my Aunt Donna almost had it. She was so close.
Aunt Donna, we'll just throw one in there for you since
There we
you said
go.
it. I actually got 2 sets right here. One's for Jamie and one's for Zach's aunt.
Donna.
We'll have another
Donna.
giveaway here in a little bit.
Donna, I'm supposed to get her a shirt.
My mom a shirt.
Your mom a shirt.
Yeah. I'll
What
get
size
one.
is your mom? No, don't tell me that. I didn't ask him that.
We gave one to Donna too, Jamie.
I did not ask him that. I swear.
Let's change gears a little bit and let's talk about Brownstown this coming weekend.
I didn't say it. You didn't say the answer. She's a small kid, small. What'd you say? What was your question? I'm sorry.
I didn't ask the question.
Talking about
I said, I said, let's change gears a little bit and let's talk about Brownstown this weekend.
Okay.
Meet and greet night.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
pumped.
You guys enjoy meet and greet night
Oh yeah.
as drivers?
I'm so
Yeah.
devastated my super stock's not going to be there, but I'm going to be there signing autographs with the pure stock. I'm so excited. That's my favorite night of the year.
Flag to Flag Media will be there. And I think we confirmed prior to the show that we will be doing some GoPro footage on the Huffman Pure Stock.
The Stearns Huffman,
Stearns Huffman Pure Stock.
Yep.
Pretty excited about that.
powered by Bogdas.
Are you excited about it? You ain't ran that. If you ain't ran that Pure Stock this year, have you?
I haven't ran it this year. I think the last time I sat in it, I won.
Did you?
Yeah, I won the 100 lapper at Brownstown.
See?
Pressure's on.
That's
And
a fun car. You know how old that car is?
It's old.
It's Josh
It's a
Hayes'
good-
car old.
Yeah.
It's a good looking car.
Old.
That's like the 27th body on it.
Yeah.
You just keep patching.
The 0222.
We're going to have the 222 out, and my brother's working on the Epic. He's supposed to be giving us updates. Tanner, if you're out there, we need an update on how the Epic car's doing. But if it fires up, she might be there too.
Is it
Yeah.
the one sent by the tree?
Yeah.
Didn't look like anyone was working on it when I came by.
Well, we left together.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I made him work on the pure stock for Tanner's my labor.
Is he?
He's good.
Tanner, he's good labor.
Free labor, right?
He's a little mouthy. Okay, he's very mouthy.
That's brotherly
His
His
love.
brother is
He's
too.
good labor.
You ever watch them work together?
Oh, yeah. I've been around them for how long now?
Long time.
It was real bad back in the go-kart days, too.
They were feisty that night at Bloomington when they came up.
Oh, yeah.
I was racing.
He put
Well, we
Tanner.
went
He
to-
put Tanner and Jared Decker together. Just walk away, boys.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
So Owen had went up to Thunder Valley to watch Zach in the Crown Vic because at one point in time, Owen was going to buy this Crown Vic. And you were having issues with drive shaft or something. I don't know what was going on.
Zach fixed it. Found the issue.
Well, you had the car jacked up, and me and Owen took off back over to the track. We was going to watch some racing in the pits area, so we was going to buy Brandon Norman's trailer up, Tanner's walking with us. And as soon as we left the pit, all Tanner said from the time we left the pit to we got there stand junk. It's junk. I don't know why we work on junk. It's
I
junk.
bet there was some more choice words in there. Than
There was
that.
a lot more choice
You
words
can't
in there.
say them on air,
Absolutely. I do not want to get
See, there you
Put in
get
the
for
swing
mouthing
again.
them.
but there's our update. It took to the charger, and from
From
now on, you can do it yourself. And that's not. He doesn't mean that. He doesn't mean that.
That's just a
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
too.
keyboard warrior.
I'm telling how great he is. I'm just saying he's just a little mouthy.
Right,
But that's fine
right.
because somebody's got to be mouthy sometimes.
Yeah. That's too funny.
Now here's the thing about Tanner. I love Tanner racing, and I had a blast with it. And he's a good driver. Now he gets aggressive, and he'll run somebody over, and then he'll be mad at them because they were in his way.
I can see it.
But he can wheel one.
I feel like
Tanner can wheel a car.
I feel like
can
that
see it.
car is, he's walking out to that car to unhook the charger right now.
Oh, yeah, he is. It's probably already unhooked.
Totally mean it.
It's already unhooked. I can tell by this last comment it's already unhooked.
No,
Yeah.
he loves me.
No, I don't know about that.
Hey, I'm
I bet he
saying
loves me more.
He's the best labor I ever had.
I bet he loves me more.
Well, yeah, you're fielding his cows. I ain't fielding his cows.
Me and him have fun together, though.
Yeah.
Anthony said if he's going to win or he's going to give it one heck of a shoot. And then Dave Lucky says that Montpelier and Irvin Turner Jr. is putting on his Super Street race.
Yeah,
At
it's the
Montpelier.
same weekend as Jackson 100.
Oh, is it?
It's a super stock race, but it's like 1,000 win, but then it's like $50 lap prize money.
Oh,
But,
really?
Yeah.
So there's some added bonuses in there.
It's a big, yeah.
I think that's cool. Like when places do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like some of these other, like the Scott Patman Memorial, when you throw some stuff in there, like extra prize money for finishing 8th or whatever, you get like a free tire or something like that. I think it makes it worth it.
Don't read that. Just skip it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
What do you mean?
Just skip it.
There's nothing but the truth being said on this show.
Zach is a blast to be around.
See?
So Tanner Huffman has quit the Huffman operation and is now crew chiefing for.
Just so you know, Tanner Huffman fields 2 race cars. Now, did he field Zach's first? Yes. But he fielded mine second because he said he needed some wins.
Is that what he said?
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Oh, now Bo's gone. Hey, Bo, you can come on over to my camp, bud. We'll treat you right. You made Bo quit. There you go.
Bo quit me too?
That's what
Yeah,
he
you
said.
just said Tanner was the best guy you've ever had.
No, I didn't mean that, Bo. I mean, I didn't. Golly.
That's getting rough. Getting rough.
Hey,
You might as well just go home.
Yeah.
He's stumbling all over his words.
I got to have both of them.
You're just digging a hole.
No, it's up to you,
Hey.
Jeremy, now.
I'm blessed with so much good crew.
Here he goes.
Can't go back.
You
on.
got a lot of making up to do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, it's official. It's on Facebook.
Yeah. Crap. We'll delete this video afterwards. We're not.
There
Anyway,
we go. It's better now.
What was we talking about?
What were we talking about,
Brownstown.
JT?
What was we talking about, JT?
I can't hear you.
You did?
Yeah, I
Golly.
muted. Well, I didn't want you getting in any more trouble.
Yeah, no kidding. I'll just sit here and look pretty.
Stick your foot in your mouth.
Let's
both of them.
So it's 8:32 right now. Let's get this shared out. We got 25 viewers right now. Let's get this shared out because I think Grant Simpson might also give out some T-shirts tonight too. So the more people we can get to watch, the bigger chances we have. We'll have some other questions coming up that will probably be racing related. That way we can get people chiming in and where's everybody going this weekend? I know let's talk about something here. I want to bring something up. There was a couple of posts going around Facebook about, and I have my own personal opinion on this, about live streaming. I know that's a big talk right now, with the live streaming thing is getting as big as it is. Head counts getting low at tracks because of live streaming. My personal opinion on live streaming is it does have its pros and its cons, right? So like Flow, XR, all those, they all like even Dirt to Media, our local guys, it all has its pros and cons. The good thing about live streaming to me is if you got something going on, right, or you can't drive 4 hours, 5 hours to the track, at least you still get to watch it. I'm the type of person that I do believe that it's not the feeling of being at the track. But also too, I think with the big thing that's going on with head count being low at tracks and stuff, I still think a lot of it is on track promoters and that type of stuff to promote your track to the best of your ability. You take Eldora is kind of like Eldora's in a league of its own. I mean, Eldora's got prestige that's been around for 50 years. It's hard to match that. But you take like your Florences and your Fairburys and all that, they run their shows so well that when people see that on live or live stream TV, it makes you want to go to that track. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Now, but that's up to the track promoter to promote their races and their racetrack with that mindset of we're going to put on the best show that we can put on. That way, whoever is watching live streaming will want to come to our track.
Yeah.
Just like you take the Prairie Dirt Classic and you take North South 100, for example. You were there.
I was there.
Was it not packed?
Packed.
It was live streamed.
We were shoulder to shoulder. And
But people still know what kind of
it
races
doesn't
Force
matter
puts on.
how great the live stream is. You don't get the same effect if you're
Right,
not there.
right.
You don't get to go look at the T-shirts. You don't get to go get the driver's autographs. During commercial breaks, they might be doing something awesome
Right.
out there. I mean, you don't know. I
Right.
like watching the pack trucks at Florence smack the wall.
Right.
They don't care.
The pros and cons to like live streaming is I enjoy all the behind the scenes content. So like your drivers interviews and like Essex and Ben Shelton and Dustin Jarrett, all them guys talking. I do enjoy that part of it.
Yeah.
If you're at the track, you don't get that. But the good thing about the live streaming is like Flow and stuff, you can always go back and rewatch it. When you
Right.
get home, you can go back and watch the interviews and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think a lot. It's kind of, to me, it's a 50-50 game here. It's yes, live streaming does, in my eyes, take away from some of the head count, but it's also up to the track promoters and tracks all over the country. I'm not talking about our local tracks. I'm talking about all over the country. It's up to you to promote your track and your races in order to get people who want to come there.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest reasons why people go to Florence and Eldora.
And I mean,
it's a pristine show.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm sure you've seen like Ryan Bowling posted on there. His
yeah. That's what I
was
seen
really
today.
Good.
Yeah,
it's him saying like it's up to the promoters and the owners of the track of how they set up the contract.
Absolutely.
If they're not going to say, hey, yeah, we want some of that, pay-per-view money. Yeah, then it really doesn't benefit you.
Right. Exactly.
Because people can just stay home instead of, they pay $25 or whatever to pay-per-view it, and they've got 10 people watching it instead of those 10 people coming paying $20 to get in.
Right.
So, but then you get to like the Jackson 100 next weekend. It's going to be $50 a person to get in the pits. And I get it. You got to pay the purse. But if I'm not going to the race and you're not like, I'm not saying die hard, but just, want to be there with all those people, sit at home and pay whatever it would be.
$14 a month or $20 a month, whatever.
$25-$30 for a pay-per-view because you can't afford the,
right.
It's still $35 to get in the grandstand.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So Debbie Reynolds Curry has a very good point. She said, Eldora is Disney World of racing. Everybody needs to go once. Cost of gate fees are hard on families these days. And that's very true. And I think if you, depending on what track you're going to and what track you enjoy going to, when I know for myself, when I go to Eldora, the $1 million race cost me $90 for the weekend pass.
Yeah.
And you think, man, $90. But it also too depends on what there is to do at the track. Like a place like Eldora, which I know is kind of, like I said, it's in a world of its own, but there's so much to do, even like at Florence, right? So you pay $60, $70 for a weekend pass to get in Florence, but they have the backstretch party on Thursday and Friday night. They have, there's just so much other stuff to do during the weekend that to me, $60, $70, I'll pay it just because I know there's a lot of extra other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I love about Fun Fest.
It's all the extra activities.
It's like $75 to get in or something, $70.
Yeah.
But you got cornhole, you got camping, you got racing. They have a rollover contest.
Right.
It's just jam packed and it's a good time.
I agree with Billy. Tracks do not advertise enough. I meet people in dirt track towns that have never heard of the sport, and that's true. Like back to not everybody does social media. Not everybody does Facebook and stuff. Which I know Facebook is a huge advertisement tool for people, but not everybody uses it. I know you probably can't make money, but like the Mid-American Digest and stuff like that of the old days, everybody used to buy those at the track to see when the next races was and the results of previous weeks and stuff. Maybe there are still some people that would like to have that avenue for advertisements. Not everybody does Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Brendan, don't even.
He's probably mad.
He was ready to go bed at 7:30.
Yeah.
He's probably mad because the race wasn't over yet.
He was like, my balls ain't done yet.
They almost didn't
That's what he's saying.
Let him in the pits because they thought he was 12.
That could be.
I think you got to be.
If I didn't have his ID on it.
Is he going to take his super up there next year?
Huh?
Is he taking his super up there next year?
He should.
Might as well. Load her up.
The next comment, pay for the monthly subscription and then got to pay triple for the live for that night.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Yeah,
No.
I don't agree with that.
I think you should get. Obviously you still got to pay for it because if they do have a contract with the track where they got to pay the track a certain percentage.
Yeah.
I think it should be cheaper though if you have a monthly. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if a pay-per-view is $30 and you have the monthly subscription of $15 a month, like you should have to pay only $10 or $15.
See, I got the monthly.
Pay like half.
I got the monthly subscription to Flow, but I don't have to pay for.
Did you get charged all at once though?
Probably.
That's how that works.
Flow, you don't have to.
Yeah, Flow, you don't.
Flow's free, but what I'm saying is they say, oh, it's only $12.50 a month, but then they charge you for the whole year. So like a bunch of people's like, oh, it's only $12.50 a month. I'll just pay it monthly. Then they charge you for the whole year.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, but somebody commented on there which one it is.
Right.
That does that, but it's like, man, I pay the monthly.
Yeah, I think if you pay monthly, then you should be wrapped up into the whole thing.
Yeah.
And here's the thing too, I'm not against this, right? So Matt, and I know this is going to be an opinionated comment too, but
yeah.
So like Mav and Flow, they merge, right? Well, I was paying X amount of dollars for Mav and I was paying X amount of dollars for Flow.
I think it's the best
even if Flow goes up next year because they're covering all the Mav stuff, I'm okay with it. I'm cool with it.
I don't
right?
think
So
they're going to though.
No, but I'm saying like if they did, like if they did, you know. So it's the same for if I'm paying a monthly subscription, and then you have to pay extra for a pay-per-view. Don't charge me the pay-per-view. Charge me head up front for the monthly. Like raise it $4 a month, $5 a month.
Exactly.
And then I get everything that's included in that monthly package. It shouldn't be a pay-per-view deal. It should be. Now, depending on what live streaming network it is, it could be something that's through the track also. Maybe it's not necessarily them. It could be the way the contracts wrote up. Maybe if it is a one certain event and you're paying a subscription for that, maybe like a certain percentage of that money made on that pay-per-view is going to the track. It could be one-offs like that too that we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, you know. So
yeah, I say there's a lot of that too. Like I think like obviously like Flow has a lot of rights to tracks, so there's just more of a
Flow's on top of it. They brought a whole new.
But I'll tell you, Dirt Vision, because Dirt Vision changed to where it's not monthly, yearly now, or yearly now. You can do it by the month. Still like $30 a month, but their coverage is pretty top notch.
Really?
Yeah.
Flow's is cheap.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, I know we grew up at Brownstown Speedway, but you cannot beat James Essex in the booth. I don't care what he's announcing. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I enjoy watching the Flow. You know, because of Lucas Oil.
You can't hear him at Brownstown. If you sit in the grandstands, you cannot hear anyone.
Right. But going back to what Billy said, what Billy said was Mav. I don't think Mav was set up right for doing the dirt late model content. That's just my personal opinion. I think James Essex I think he carried that whole train, you know, with the announcing and all that stuff. If James Essex wouldn't have been on Mav, I wouldn't have paid $6-7 a month for it.
I like James.
Just my opinion.
Don't you?
I like James. I like James Essex, but I like the guy that does the World of Outlaw sprint cars too.
Oh yeah.
Gibson.
Yeah, I really like him. I don't really like the World of Outlaw sprint cars, but I just like hearing his voice.
He gets into it.
Yeah. Quick time.
Track record.
I used to play that video game, man. You hear him on the video game. He's got a really good voice. He's got to be getting older.
Yeah. I always heard that every lap.
Whatever. Well, I've raced you on the Tony Stewart game, and you couldn't even hold a candle.
Kyle hit the nail on the head too. I think a lot of it too is the money factor. I think it's almost like a space race. You know, this is I'm sorry, but this is my personal opinion. What Michael Rigsby did with Dirt on Dirt and what he has now done with Flow, nobody's going to touch him. Right. I mean, they are so far out ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
That I just don't see how anybody can top.
They have great content.
Yeah, obviously they're making money, or they wouldn't be doing it.
Correct.
Only part of kind of racing you're going to make money on.
Right.
So, and as cheap as they're doing it, you'd think everyone else would be looking at that. Like,
right.
Man, they're only charging $150 a year to people, but that brings in so many more people.
Oh yeah.
You know, they'll pay that. And Flow there is other stuff on Flow too. I mean, obviously I just have it just for the racing, but they have a bunch of stuff on there.
There's all kinds of sports on Flow. So yeah, like Kyle said, I'm assuming Kyle, you talking about Rigsby and the whole deal. I agree. Like I think that Rigsby and then Dirt on Dirt changed the whole late model world. But they don't
just do like live stuff. Like they did a piece on John Gill.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's the content.
Berkey it's just really
it's the content.
Good.
You know, right.
And that's what Matt's doing here.
I don't know about that. I try to have fun with the local scene and with.
Hey, your shop talks are fun. Your pit walks are fun. I have fun on this show.
We try to have fun with it.
We started the Thunder Valley Hall of Fame. I mean, we've got some big stuff going. John Gill and Jim Curry's going to be on this show in a week.
Huge next week.
It's going to be awesome.
We're going to talk about that here and at the end of the show.
Sorry.
No. I'm just saying,
this show's taking off.
That post has 83 shares and it's reached 11,500 people.
I bet you have close to 200 people.
I hope.
If you guys missed that show, you're really going to regret it.
I hope.
Yeah.
If you want to watch it later, you're going to want to watch it live.
Watch it live.
Comment.
You know how after you like close the live video down, like I asked you to keep it for 30 days, make sure you save that one.
Oh, I will.
Yeah,
for sure. Also, that show will be starting at 7 p.m., not 8 p.m. for that reason, because I got a feeling it's going to be a dandy.
It's going to be a great show.
John's getting up there in age. He gets pretty tired early.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you be talking illy of John Gill on the show, Grant Simpson.
Text him and tell him.
You would think you were Kenny Simpson's grandson or something.
Yeah. That's what would get me out of it.
Yeah, that's the only reason you can talk like that.
Like Debbie
You're
said,
lucky.
James spoiled it. Then some of the other guys were out to lunch. Essex did set the bar really, really high. I mean, and like Billy said, we had the privilege of James being at Brownstown. We grew up with James being a promoter, announcer, all that.
I missed all that.
Oh, it was the best.
I think it's cool because like I talk to James all the time. Every time I see him at the track, he stops and talks to me.
You're such a jerk.
What?
You got a big crush on him too.
James Essex,
Yeah.
a big fan. Stop. I'm on the back of the 4-wheeler. Zach's driving. He stops. Zach, how are you doing? He didn't know who I was, which is fine. But I wish he would. This guy here.
If he
thinks
would
he's
just said
big
JT,
time.
that made your night, wouldn't it?
If he was to say, call me by name,
Why didn't you
I'd have probably cried.
Why didn't
What
you
would you
introduce
done?
yourself?
I-
The dude's got a mind like
you don't
I'm pretty
introduce
sure he's got, like, a
yourself as
photographic
people
memory.
like that. You think your friends will be like, hey, this is JT.
Why didn't you?
No,
what would you
Zach's
have
like,
done?
oh, this guy is just riding.
What would you have done if he would have said, "Hey, Maverick"?
I'd probably fill off the
You
4-wheeler.
probably passed out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I got a selfie with Ruben
Did you?
when he came to Brownstown. Just I love.
Is it the mustache?
I have never seen.
I don't know what it is about Ruben, but he's a character.
I've never
And
seen anybody get
he
so
gives-
starstruck in my life
I know.
besides JT.
No, I talked to Ruben.
His voice.
His
his
voice
pitch just got
changes.
real
It was
high.
fun.
His voice changes.
I said,
You know-
I was stoked. I was stoked.
The cool thing, Essex. Of course, Pablo he's in the National 8 Mile Hall of Fame. Well, they gave only a trophy and a plaque,
Right.
and my uncle has it. And like even after that day, he told my dad he'd get another one made so they both could have one.
Right.
Well, then my dad ended up never getting it because I don't know if the guy just forgot or whatever. And just a few weeks ago, Essex reached back out and asked my dad if he got those yet. And my dad's like, no. He's like, okay, I'm gonna make sure you get it. I'm gonna call the guy right now. So it's just like he's not forgetting.
Right.
I know he's not like he's not a LeBron James or anyone, but Essex doesn't really forget
He's
where
the man.
he started.
Yeah.
Then I've got nothing but respect for Essex. Great guy. And if he does
Britton
come back to
said-
Brownstown full time, which is the rumor, I've heard that rumor before.
I've
Britton
heard that
said that
rumor
his
too.
papa would come on if the show started at noon. Well, ready to get here if it started at noon.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Brenton's giving me a hard time now.
Yeah, I understand why
Gosh,
JT is
I'm
so
not
upset at that
taking.
corn dog
I'm not even
story.
going to take any grief from Brenton Godsey.
And what Aaron said too is pretty cool because James is the type of person that he remembers where he came from. It don't matter how far he ever was to make it, he always remembers. And still putting weekly racing results and past history clips in the Republic newspaper.
Yeah.
That's just awesome.
When I would win, I would always look forward to the picture and all
Right.
the results in the paper.
Right.
I mean, that's cool.
it is.
Not very many
It
people do
is.
that anymore.
Essex at Brownstown and I-65 Speedway in Scottsburg.
Scottsburg's coming back, or is that what that means?
That was the plan. Not really heard much about it lately, but that was the plan.
Maybe he's talking about when he announced. I don't know if he announced down there
oh
too.
yeah, I don't know.
Do you know?
Have you
I
ran
don't
that
know.
racetrack?
No, we were going to that one year, but then they ended up running like October 31st. And I was just like,
It's a cool place.
yeah, I'd like to. I mean,
It needs a lot of love. I'm not saying it's in 100% great condition, but it's cool to think of the history that rolled through there.
mhm.
Oh yeah.
That's you're talking about Mike Jewell stomping grounds.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy said no back in the day. He announced her back in the day.
Hmm.
Grant, let's give away a shirt. What kind of you ain't good questions?
I don't know, probably not about any fishes.
No, the fishing one, it's over. Like it was. That was a good question, though.
You got an Anthony Finley fender over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I told Anthony?
I got an autographed picture too.
Good grief.
I told him I was taking it down to Parton's right now.
They wouldn't
Did
give
you
you
take
scrap
mine
for
down?
They
that.
wouldn't give me nothing.
Did you take mine down?
No, we did for the ceiling. I put them back up. I got to run insulation all the way around the edges.
He needs scrap money,
Okay.
dude.
still have
Hey,
it.
your part-time co-hosts have yet to still bring one.
I still don't have one of theirs. But anyway,
Yeah.
I've said it for 19 episodes now, so I don't know.
I tell you, it's
I don't
gonna get
have
better,
more-
but I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look at Derek.
That's true.
thanks,
That's true.
Derek. Thank you.
We got 25 people watching. What's a good question, gentlemen? Hey, I had the first one. That was a good one. That's gonna be hard to top.
It had nothing to do with racing at all.
Hey, but it was a good question.
Uh,
How hard was
I
it?
got one. Because if it just depends on if they watched last week, you already gave the answer away.
update. Kyle said James Essex will be with the Lucas Series next year.
Oh wow, that changed.
Aw.
Yeah.
I hate
I
that.
think Kyle did that. I don't
think-
know.
I think
James
it's
watching this, but I think it had to do with his eyesight. And his
Yeah, he was
surgery.
depending on how his surgery went.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'd have been a big loss for Lucas
It
Oil if
would
they
have
would
been
have
a huge
lost him.
loss. What's
Yeah.
Because
good?
they already lost Francis, right?
Yeah, he's with the World Outlaws now.
Yeah.
That's a big loss too. I feel like.
What's a good question?
How many Jackson 100s has John Gill and Jim Curry combined for?
Hey, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Stay
I
off
know
the
the answer.
website.
Okay.
I know the answer.
Stay off the website and guess.
Who Kyle said straight from him.
Good deal.
Thanks for the update, Kyle. Appreciate it.
I'm still waiting for Kyle and the girlfriends and moms episode that he's supposed to host.
He's not reached back out to me. So
5.
Kyle wins a Grant Simpson shirt.
Man,
Wow, good job, Kyle.
5.
on it.
He'll be at the Jackson. You'll be at the Jackson.
Yeah, I'll get.
Yeah.
I'll be over there.
We'll
I'll
give it
get
to you at
one.
the Jackson, Kyle.
Is K Rob running the Jackson?
I think so.
I think
Awesome.
so. Yeah,
He
for
looked
sure.
real good at Eldora.
I thought he
did.
looked great.
I was
Really
proud
good.
of him. I even text Kyle and said, "Man, that's awesome."
Yeah, he looked
K-Rob.
in their heat race or whatever you want to call them because they're so long.
Right.
But he kind of in the middle like faded back, and that caution happened. And I don't know what he did, but he went right back up
Yep.
and looked real good.
Where were you going to be?
Can he race without you? Is that legal?
Oh, I was thinking. James Essex even said to Kyle, crew chief number 7 of Kent Robinson, on air.
Big time now.
Maybe he got called up to the big league.
He could have. He could have. All right, we need another question.
We're giving away another one? You're going to break Grant.
I don't know how many he wants to give
That's
away.
fine. That's fine.
You
I got
didn't even
20
ask.
left.
He's just going to
No,
give.
I told you to the
Well,
beginning.
let's give away the whole wardrobe.
Yeah. All right, for 41 Grant Simpson shirts.
Here's what we'll do. Zach Stalker will sign the Grant Simpson shirt if you want.
decrease his value, but yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. That was
I
Grant.
did.
Grant will also sign it.
We'll all three sign it.
Yeah. Grant, Matt, and Zach will
Matt,
sign it.
Matt can even sign it if he wants.
I want to give something away. We got 28 viewers. If we can get to 30, share it out. If we can get to 30, I'm going to give away something really, really cool.
Only
I got
two
something to
more.
give
Oh,
away.
it went down to.
Oh, share it out. We need 30 people. 30 people.
Kyle's
And I'll
gonna
give
be at
away
a
something
wedding.
really, really cool. Oh, Kyle's going to a wedding.
Can you leave early? I was best man at my brother's wedding at the last year's
And
Jackson.
you
100.
have going to Jackson.
Yeah, he let me go. My brother's pretty awesome. After Zach
Totally
talked
not
all
what
that
you
trash
said a
about
while
him.
ago.
No, I did say that.
Oh,
I
we're
just said
losing
he's a
viewers.
little-
We're losing. What happened?
Come on, guys.
Tell your like.
Zach Flex. Flex, let him see. There it is.
I'm not repeating it. I don't think he's missing that wedding. I don't know, Derek. Everybody wants to get married in October, September. Oh, we're losing viewers.
The way I sweat, I'm gonna get married.
We're losing
outside in
viewers.
December.
He's rolling up.
Huh?
I said the way I sweat, I'm gonna get married.
That's why I
outside
don't wear
December
sleeves.
No kidding.
with a fan on me.
Oh, he's in the wedding.
Oh,
Oh, we're going back up. Three more. Give away something really, really cool.
Here we
Come
go.
on.
I'll do the other one.
yeah. Me and Bo hung up for a while at Jackson
Yeah.
last year, waiting on.
Yeah.
Bo has bailed me out many of times.
The JT pick's been given away, and it's even autographed. We got to give that to Phillips, little boy.
Yeah.
Is he
We
going to be
still
at
got
Brownstown Saturday night? Do you know?
Me?
No, Philip.
Crown Vics are going to be there, I think.
I know, but is Philip going to be there? We need to take that and give it to him at the
I
racetrack.
don't know, but little Cole's been.
Oh,
Still
30,
out there.
32.
Oh, 32. Here it is. I'm going to give away a Flag to Flag media shirt autographed by all three of us sitting here.
3.
Four of us.
Oh,
But three
I didn't
guests.
figure you'd have JT out.
Three.
Hey,
Hey,
he's just a guest. He ain't
still,
nothing.
Yeah, he can still
can we
sign
add
it.
one more?
He ain't
Who you
nothing.
gonna, who?
Derek Walden will sign it as well.
Yeah, well, I'll have Derek Walton autograph it.
Oh, Wiener Man himself. Or hot dog man himself. Sorry, I
I
shouldn't
want
have said
right
that.
here.
Gonna get us
I need to
kicked
think of a
off.
good question.
Have the show next week.
What's a good question? What's a good Flag to Flag
Hot
question?
dog man. We went down.
I want to see how many people go to my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. How many YouTube subscribers does Flag to Flag Media currently have?
Hey, you know what? I rewatched while we're waiting on this. I rewatched last week's episode, and because I was bored at work today, and you actually have people commenting on your YouTube live because isn't it live on YouTube?
It comes up on here too.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, what'll happen is this, it won't say Facebook, it'll have a YouTube symbol.
Yeah, you big dummy.
You didn't know that.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
it'll
Because
say
it says
YouTube.
YouTube next to
You
it.
didn't know the answer to
Keaton
your
Durbin.
joke.
Keaton Durbin won it, 131.
I still have a 95 sticker. Will you give that to him?
Keaton Durbin, what size shirt do you wear?
Jeez.
You're not supposed to ask that on air.
What?
What size shirt?
No, you can send it to me.
Oh, you don't have to comment.
You don't have to comment. Just message me. Large. Okay. Well,
I remember when I was in large back in elementary school.
Did you get? You know, Kyle, if you're still on here, give your size and I'll get it to you somehow.
Look at that. Everybody's commenting now. Everybody wanted a flag to flag shirt.
I know it's hard because it's all about algorithms and all that. I get that, but I want to try to push the YouTube channel too, because I want to get as many subscribers as we can get on YouTube. Also, we started that one episode when I think I had 50 subscribers, so we're up to 131. So
that's with a lot of downtime too.
Yeah, that's like a month and a half of downtime. So I will say this: in 2023, I'm going to turn the fire up. So
I think your make or breaks like through the winter.
It is.
You got to keep it going.
I will. I got some plans
through the winter.
I changed it to extra large.
Okay, extra large.
Kyle's wanting to know what the wives and girlfriend episode is.
You're hosting it, bud.
You're hosting it.
Yeah, I'm setting that one out.
Yeah,
you brought that up when you was on the show that you were going to host it. And I'm pretty sure that the rest of us said we're staying out of it.
Yeah.
We might watch, but you're hosting it.
If you have kids, you're fine. Okay. I'll do that.
That'll work. Thanks, Kyle.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll read that out loud so people hear what he just said.
Kyle said, Grant, this right here is cool. This is why we like Kyle. Grant, if you have a kid's shirt, find a little kid to track at random, make their day. That is awesome. Thank you, Kyle.
Good job, Kyle.
Good job.
That's awesome.
That was really cool. That was really nice. Need
Kyle,
more people
I got
like this.
I hope you got it.
Hey,
Byron, need all the help.
Has Byron been watching? Has anybody heard about anything about Byron? Is he still wrenching on the 93W?
Yeah, he was there Friday night with Braden.
Yeah, he hadn't been commenting in a while.
Man, Byron's
it's not
kind
turkey
of
season.
He's part timer, bud.
It's not turkey season or nothing.
No, but deer
Close.
season's
It's
coming up.
close.
Saturday was putting in food plots for his deer. So,
Oh,
Derek, whatever. I don't even have a flag to flag shirt. I'm there once a week. I gave you a flag to flag shirt. I'm like 99% sure I did.
He ate all your hot dogs. You had to take his shirt away.
Yeah, exactly. And I do want to give a shout out to Anthony Finley, Flag to Flag Media on YouTube. Make sure you check us out. But also, too, we do it in the dirt on YouTube. Anthony and his wife, they do a bunch of like GoPro footage of their Crown Vic races and stuff.
their TikTok's really cool too with her dad.
With her, yeah, his
Her dad's
father-in-law.
awesome.
They're funny.
He makes that team.
I can do the 6th or the 13th.
I don't know.
But,
He's ready for a date.
he is.
Block it in.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough.
I'll be watching
Let
that
me-
one from
let
my
me-
house.
Let's do this. Let me get through the winter. Let my page get unflagged and all that stuff because I could be.
It can be. It's not going to be any worse than what Jim and John's going to be.
Wives and ex-girlfriends and stuff.
Well, I hope it's not an ex-girlfriend.
I don't know.
Hopefully it's a
Is it wives
girlfriend.
and girlfriend? I don't know. It could be end up being ex-girlfriends. I don't know. It depends on who's commenting on here.
But with him,
So
you
let me-
never know what's going to be said.
Yes. Let me get through. Let me get through the winter and then we'll try it. But listen,
Make sure they have a good Christmas.
if I can get also too,
No, do that
No
for Fun
kidding.
Fest.
what
Do that for Fun Fest.
The
They're gonna be-
girlfriends and
yeah, they're
stuff?
going to be happy.
we can do
They
that.
They're gonna be
race?
one of them's gonna be mad.
Well,
one
they're
of them's
gonna be
gonna be
mad at
happy,
you,
one of
though.
them's-
We got to do.
Oh, they'll be mad at anybody they can yell at
We got to be. Well, we got to do it for the powder puff race though.
before or after.
Before.
But I don't want nothing to do with that one because there might be some trash talk go down.
Do that at the track.
We're
Do it
doing
during Fun Fest.
we're doing a live show. What's Thursday night at Fun Fest? Is that right?
Right.
I know, but then have Kyle step in if he can be there.
Yeah.
He probably can't. If it's
Debbie,
this
I
week.
promise I won't ask about those next week. I promise. We got a lot of good stuff going on with Jim and
And John.
yeah, Debbie is Jim's daughter-in-law. So we got a lot of good content coming up.
Really looking forward to that.
Looking forward to it big time.
You're
Kyle,
not
I'll get with you on that. I don't know. We might get some this winter too. We'll get some big name guests. I think we should do some like regional.
I done
national
told
guys.
you I've got another hero lined up.
Well, yeah, we'll get him on here. This winter we got to do something on
And
the weekly show.
we'll have the class of 2023. And we're
Thunder
gonna
Valley Hall of Fame.
somebody said something about PRI.
I'm going to PRI.
Do you? Are you all 3 days?
Probably just one.
I'm gonna go with
I'll
Zach
go.
if
How
he
can you
invites
do that?
me.
You can't get through the whole
I'm not
one.
going this year.
I'm not
Like a
gonna
speed
go. Then.
walker.
Pretty much, yeah.
Go
You
Friday,
tried to follow me
Saturday.
around doing the pit walk.
Yeah, that was awful.
When you gonna go up there and look around?
That was awful.
You ain't going to PR?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
That's where deals are made, bud. Futures are secured.
I got to talk to Grant's guy about a fire suit.
Looking snazzy.
Who?
Radical Race Gear.
Oh,
He's going with me. I'll get him there.
sure.
Kyle, Fun
Yeah, we
Fest.
can-
When is Fun Fest? That's October
8th, 9th, and 10th.
8th, 9th, and 10th.
Well, that's gonna be a good weekend.
Whatever that weekend is. Second weekend in
Yeah.
October.
It's gonna be a
October
good time.
1st is the
It's
last
gonna be a good
weekend.
time.
Zach Stalker to win the mod feature that weekend.
I don't know if
You
I'm
think
gonna
so?
run the mod that.
Oh, I know
weekend.
so.
I don't know
You'll
if I'm
run
going
it.
to. I don't
You'll
know.
run it.
We'll see how this weekend goes.
You win $4,000 this weekend. You'll be
I don't know.
sitting high on the hall.
He's
We'll
bringing
see.
that money home. Right
I
here to
hope.
Southern Indiana. Right here, Salem, Indiana.
I hope.
JT, have you heard any news about Thunder Valley?
I've heard there's multiple people interested, but nobody has come to an agreement yet.
There's your episode.
I got a full house Thursday. I don't have any more mics. Kyle, get to work and listen to me. I need you to do me a favor. We need to get me some guests lined up for after race season this winter. We need some content this winter. Well, especially like a lot of people's
What
downtime.
about open
so-
wheel?
Huh?
I know you
Open wheel, I don't care.
Yeah, we want
Yeah,
Steve
we want-
Kinzer.
Yeah, we want as much motorsports as
probably
we
can't
get.
land that one, but
What? Well, I thought you were Grant Simpson.
We need to cut the negative out here.
I mean, I'll try.
You think so?
You know
I'll
what?
Yeah,
try,
yeah.
I'll
Starts
try
with-
my best.
The
starts with
negativity.
Kagan.
I'll try my best.
Try your best. That sounds like something Brittany
Dude.
Godsey would say.
You're
Easy.
Kenny Simpson's grandson.
Easy. I'll make you look like you roll around a lot more mud than
Thanks,
that.
Kyle. I appreciate it. You're going to be my PR guy
After
for the
he
winter project. Kyle Alt
Slams
is
his
the new.
belly on you.
Here's an announcement. Kyle Alt is the new flag to flag media PR guy.
So
He's gonna work
Okay.
on. He's gonna work on us some content for the winter.
Hearst Brothers. That would be really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be good to have them on here. Beeline
Yeah.
Motorsports.
Let's get some hookups.
Are they even running?
Know these
they run
people.
this year?
once.
I know Jordan's running some for the Burtons, but I didn't know if he was running for them anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the yellow car, right? Zero
Mhm.
car.
Mhm.
we're open.
70.
We're open for
70,
anything.
70.
Sorry.
Had a zero in it.
We're open for anything. And that's the thing is, I do want to discuss this because we get so caught up, and it's no fault of anybody's. We get so caught up in like the local racing scene type stuff, but there's a lot of other stuff too. There's open wheel, there's truck pulling, there's them. I mean, technically, when I started this flag to flag media, I wanted to concentrate on motorsports in general. So if we can get some guests, it might be open wheel guys or whatever. I'm all for it.
I mean, I won't bash them or nothing.
No, not because we're
You're,
modified
you're an
driver.
open wheel guy.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Put some fenders on
Barely.
that thing.
Yeah, put some fenders on it.
What'd you say?
Barely.
Barely.
50% open wheel.
I don't know why you're being mean to me tonight.
You were being mean to
Hey,
me.
Welcome. Y'all seen him Saturday night. He was real mean to me.
Here's the cool part too is
Wow.
we have
We had to go to an after party and everything.
How was I mean?
we have
We
the
burnt tires up, dude. That was fun.
You're not supposed to say that on live. We did not burn any tires.
At the
No.
recycling center.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The recycling center called me.
I got
They paid me
Uh-huh.
some money. Sorry.
No, I don't.
We were
I'm just letting you guys go.
we gave him some Hoosiers to recap.
We actually had the ability to like Grant did that night when the hailstorm came through. Me, JT was just sitting here, but we had the ability to bring people in via, Skype or whatever it's called,
I don't know
So-
what it was. I think it was Skype, wasn't it?
something like that. Yeah, I think it was cool. I think it worked out really,
Yeah, it
really
worked
well.
out, yeah.
And you could just done it from the comfort of your house.
Yeah.
But just like streaming service, it's not the same as being here.
Yeah.
But is what.
Good thing I wasn't here because someone kept the show going while you guys were running around like
That
I
was
wa-
bad,
I
wasn't
wasn't
it?
running. I was just sitting there holding my ears.
Yeah, it was so loud in here, so loud.
It was
So
crazy.
we'll work on getting. So we got the meet and greet this weekend at Brownstown. We got the Jackson 100 the following weekend. He did make it Facebook official today. I will be filming some content for Tyler Collins. Tyler will be running his crate for the Bowman 50 on Friday night, switching the motor out overnight, and then running a super for the Jackson 100 on Saturday.
Really?
it's a lot
So-
of work.
We're going to be doing
You helping
video
with that?
content on that. I don't think so.
Are you helping with that?
Me?
You guys work together, don't you?
He works there. Yeah. Well, he's employed there.
Don't technically work there.
Yeah, he's employed.
So we got a lot of stuff. And then Fun Fest is coming up that October 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, or whatever the dates are.
Championship night the week before that.
Championship night is the week before that. So there's a lot of
Kokomo Clash.
There's four or five
Halloween
weeks of big
200
races coming up. Halloween 200 is the Salem Speedway. I did see Doyle did say that Salem Speedway. Got the Halloween 200 coming up. If you've never been to the Halloween 200, it's definitely worth going to.
The best pavement race of the year.
Zach just
Made his 3 fans laugh.
Dang.
It's
That's
all
giving
good.
you credit.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Grant's firing back.
I'm
too.
used to it. It's all good. You
I
just
think
smile.
Tyler needs to come on the show.
Let me know.
Are you skipping that one?
Yeah, I'll skip that one.
That's Tyler's wish. He said it on Facebook earlier.
Yeah, he said it. As long as you're talking, he's not watching.
If he makes fun of me on here like he does at work, we won't be able to even talk about anything else.
Big rough, huh?
Yeah. I'm the low man on the totem pole, dude.
That's true. I want to sit by Zach. Oh, hey, I'll put you two side by side. Don't worry about that. Does anybody else have anything for tonight's show? So we got Kyle Alt won a T-shirt. We're giving it away to a young fan at the track, and Keaton Durbin won a extra large autographed by the Flag to Flag Media live show staff. I don't know what Beckett will grade that at, but it has to be top notch. I would say a shirt like that, you'd probably want to frame it. I wouldn't wear it. I would frame it.
I'd send it to PSA and get it graded.
Absolutely.
Or Beckett. Actually, I'd go with Beckett. They're a little bit better.
Yeah.
Taking your word for it.
Get that 10.
Yeah, we need a 10. A gym 10. Pristine.
Come January, maybe worth some money.
Good.
What happened in January?
I done forgot.
Is that the PRI
I
show?
didn't forget.
Yeah.
I know I
PRI.
said they done forgot.
Oh, they done
but
forgot.
It's PRI.
I'll remind them off the show.
PRI.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
December.
Wish us luck this weekend.
Listen, Derek, hey, look, I don't know if Tyler's going to shut us off, but Tyler Collins' door panel will look great on the wall behind you. When I done Tyler's shop talk, we discussed door panels. I don't know if he's going to have any left at the end of the year, but I'd love to have a Tyler Collins door panel. We discussed it. It was kind of tucked over behind the diapers.
Go buy a shirt. He said if you buy a shirt this weekend, you'll be in a drawing.
I did see that. But that's for a quarter panel, though.
Oh.
I want a door panel.
But let's do wish our buddy Zach Stalker as he ventures out.
Yes,
show.
Zach Stalker is headed to. Let's tell him the story, bud. Where are we
Teach
going?
the boys in Illinois.
Where we
Nick
going?
Hoffman.
No,
Where are we
we're going to Quincy, Illinois this weekend.
2-day show, right?
Adams County Speedway. Yep. 1,500 to win Friday night, I think. And then $4,545 to win Saturday night.
Big money.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. The guy that's been helping me out a little bit wanted me to come over and race with him and spend the weekend there. So,
Like you and I talked in the shop, I think it'll be a good experience just to get out and see a different place. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and the guy said it's kind of like Brownstown. Gets black slick
right.
at night, and it's a quarter-mile track. So I'm ready to just have some fun and go try
Teach
something
the
new.
boys in Illinois. That's how he's going to go.
We're
We're
gonna
going to
try.
bring out money right back here, Salem, Indiana.
I just
Yeah.
want to make the show.
No, we're gonna win the show.
I think you'll be fine.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
he's got a really good crew going with him. Darren, his dad, Allie.
Robbie, Darren, all of them,
Whole crew's going, bud.
Whole
the whole
going.
crew.
Whole crew.
They say, "Hey JT, would you like to go?"
I didn't get invited either. No
Actually,
door panel,
I'm glad
no,
you didn't invite
no
me.
invite to
Actually
out-of-town
said-
races.
he said, "Hey, let's go race Crown Vics at Fan Appreciation Night," and then 2 weeks later, like, "Hey, I can't go and to win all this money in Illinois."
That's not what I said. No, we're ready to go. It's gonna be a good time.
I think it'd be a dang good time.
Be a good time.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a blast, buddy.
Yep.
All right. So next week, do not forget, I'm going to put out a reminder
Every day.
every day, probably like JT said, every day. But next Thursday night, we will have Jim Curry and John Gill in the studio. And I don't know what we're going to get into when it comes to discussions. We're going to talk about everything races, late model races back in the 80s, whatever, we'll start from the beginning and then work our way up to the time that John and Jim got out of the car.
It's gonna be good.
It's going to be a good show.
And Zach Stalker's gonna be here too.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show.
That's where you say my name.
And JT
And JT.
And I'll be
Huffman
here.
will be here.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good show.
I don't think we'll get a word in edgewise though.
He's gonna be.
I
Like
don't plan to talk.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be like a puppy dog when John talks.
Oh, he will be.
Hey, I'm bringing all my die casts to
You
get
see what he
signed.
did? He was talking about Essex.
He'll have his
And then,
tongue hanging out.
what's
and
his
everything.
name?
Ruben.
Ruben.
I don't
I don't know why
look
you're
at
so
it.
struck over
don't
Look
Ruben.
put
at him.
Ruben and Essex on the same level.
No,
first
but I'm
off.
talking about the way
Like,
your
way
whole
down.
demeanor changed when
You start talking real high pitch.
Hey, James Essex,
taken with Ruben.
It squeaked. It
Gosh.
squeaked too.
I love this show.
No
so much
Braden.
fun.
No Braden. Braden Watson, you're a stud.
Oh, he tunes in at the end.
Just tunes in at the end.
Come in clutch.
All right, we're gonna call it a night.
Give him,
Thanks for watching. What,
give him a
JT?
cool line. Give him a cool line to end with today. You've had 2 years to work on it at this point.
But I don't ever think about
sell
it.
it. Sell it right now. So just come up. Let's go.
I love how he's only looking at it. He's looking
Come
at
on.
the screen.
Come
I
on.
don't, I don't
Sell
ever
it.
think about
Sell
that.
it, Matt. Let's go.
I don't have nothing.
He's going to work on it for next week. Everybody tune in. Stay sunny, Philadelphia.
Nowhere near Philadelphia.
You don't think there's people from Philadelphia
No.
watching this show?
No.
You're high.
Why
There's
can't you say
24
stay-
viewers. I
stay-
guarantee you one of them's from
Why can't
Philadelphia.
you say stay sunny Salem?
No, you stay wise, Washington County.
There we go.
That was good.
That's a hard thing to do, though.
But you said Philadelphia. We're not even close to
End
Philadelphia.
It, end it. That was the end.
You're supposed to
Oh,
end,
that's supposed to end it?
you're
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
end after your line.
Are these
Oh,
the
yeah.
bloopers?
Yeah, pretty much. All right,
Roll the
we're out of here.
credits.
See you
ya.
guys next week.
See ya.